Hello everybody, welcome back to Blockhood. Today we're gonna tackle the Cheers challenge, hopefully. This is like the third time I'm trying to do this and I still suck at the damn thing, so let's do the challenge. I mean, I should have read it. I've read it to myself about 7 times now, but you haven't had it read to you, so I probably should have, but well, we'll do it when we get in there. Once the damn thing decides to finish loading. Okay, so beer can be brewed indoors. Figure out how to build vertically in this challenge. We must produce 500 beer and 1,000 money and like very little organic waste. So if I can move everything out of the way of this monitor because my desk is a mess. There we go. Now I can see what's going on here. So it's gonna be like the 10th time I explain this. Okay, so we got corridors, structure corridors, elevators, and stairs. Stairs I'm not going to use because I don't like touching them. So now to get rid of our organic waste, we have anaerobic digesters, which created biogas and fertilizer. Fertilizer is used to make wheat, and biogas is used for this guy, the gas generator. And we have a brewery, which takes wheat, water, labor, but also outputs organic waste. So for every 2 breweries we have 1 anaerobic digester, and then we also need anaerobic digesters for each apartment we put out. And that's it. And we have beer gardens, which obviously takes a beer, sells beer for money, but also gives you leisure, because you need leisure room for your apartments and shit. But it's tough to get that with your green spaces, which we have 4 of, as per usual, because you need to build up. You need to be going up. So it's kind of tough sometimes. So, the way we should do this is we should just start off the normal way that we do it, with small increments of shit and not just jump into it and go, hey, let's build everything as fast as we can. We should do this so it's balanced and not broken to hell, to high hell, because it's what I've been doing every time. I go, hey, let's build everything all at the same time and hope for the best, because not how it works. You kind of run into a real big problem. So organic waste, we need some of that, obviously, but for organic waste, we need some of these guys. So let's put 2 or so apartments down. Do we have enough organic waste? No, we do not. Let's put in a large apartment. We still don't have enough organic waste. Now we do. But now I just don't want to put solar panels down. I want these guys down. I want one of those guys down instead, just so that gives us a big surplus. So now you see we need fresh air and leisure, which is, it is what it is. You just come over here and deal with it. But we need more leisure than we need fresh air. So we should take small trees and place those sporadically, I suppose. If we can get this guy over here. Now, stable as can be, except for money. Okay, so not that. That's not what we want to look at. This challenge is actually challenging, surprisingly enough, right? So let's look at production data. Everything is not doing what it needs to be doing. Doesn't matter if we spin them. Stop doing that. I want to look at it. So it needs more organic waste, obviously, and this needs more biogas because that needs more electricity. So it's just a cyclical thing there. We're not having a good time with that. So let's chuck down another apartment. Give us more of gray water and stuff like that. Just so we can actually start producing some stuff before that goes straight to hell. Look at this guy. See if we have enough organic waste now. I'm hoping we do. I can't tell, to be honest. Come on. Let me know. Oh, shit. You need electricity. But we have enough electricity, don't we? If this decides to start producing, you need more biogas. You have enough organic waste. What the hell are you talking about, game? So, I guess we're going to keep putting some of these bastards down in an attempt to put more organic waste into our system. So a bigger surplus of organic waste, please. Even though I don't really want it. We kind of don't really have a choice. Put another that guy and another. Let's put 2 of these fellas here. And like organic waste, excuse me. Should we just demolish it and put it back up? Because it looks like it's just not doing what the hell I need it to do. And then let's demolish you, and apparently put you back up. There. Now, do what you're supposed to do. Because if I fail this because of this bullshit, our electricity is high enough, technically speaking, but it does not look like it's sufficing, so it's kind of pissing me off a little bit. Get rid of you. Oh, and there it goes. So we're gonna restart this. Clear block. That's what we're looking for. So at least you can quick restart. Don't really need to. Let the thing load again. That's actually one thing I do love about this, that you can just quickly restart it and be good to go. So let's put some corridors down. Yeah, right there. Some corridors, which will suck our money pretty quick, but never mind that. So large apartment. One of these. One of these. Nope. There. And then we also need some water and electricity. We'll just probably do one normal water. And one solar panel. So I can... Okay, 2 solar panels. So it can be stable. And then... we need more leisure than fresh air. So we should go with a couple of these. 2, maybe, exactly. Now that should be fine, right? Like I'm not going crazy here where the fact that I'm missing this part here. So now that that is fine, you piss off you. What are you doing? You need more fresh air and leisure. Well, you have your fresh air and leisure. Is it just because they don't have access to it? Yes, they do. Okay. That's stable for the time being. Now we want to be able to get a farm out here. So we need to farm. So we need more water, labor, and fertilizer. So to make fertilizer, we need one of these fellas. Not that hard of a concept. Let's put one of them down. We need more waste. But this creates waste. So, we can get some of this going. Get a brewery right beside it. Bad idea, apparently. Put a brewery down somewhere in here. It should be taking care of the organic waste. So that's kind of the problem we run into there. But we need more labor as well. Which one's labor? This one is. So we'll put one of these down. Not that hard of a concept. Not that hard, I promise. Promise it's not as difficult as I'm somehow making it seem. So that makes the farms real shitty, but... Shh. We need more fresh air. Which is... Which one? Bigger trees. Bigger trees or fresh air. That's pretty simple to do. Okay, we're clicking on something, but it's not putting it anywhere. So we've got fresh air. We need more water. There's only one solution for water, right? Which is a water tower. Which all they do is cost money. So we are pretty okay on that. Biogas is stable at 0, apparently. More and more water. This is our decay data. Why are you not producing? So we need more organic waste, apparently, but we have enough. This is the part that bothers me. And decay, we have to wait for it to tick, 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 boom, good to go. What are these guys missing? Nothing, I don't think. So we can throw an elevator and then start building on top of this. So now we also need to have money coming in, right? And a bar will give us the most amount of that. Put the storefront on the front this time and not on the back like an idiot. So everything is looking okay. Except for our biogas, which we need some more of, which is easy to take care of. But now we need more organic waste. But if you think about it, pretty simple to solve with just one brewery, because that kind of produces a shit ton of that. Yes. Oh, maybe not a shit ton, but some. Putting the brewery beside the bar is apparently a good idea. So we need more labor, which is not too difficult to fix, right? At least in theory, it's not too difficult. Okay, so you can't put that there without having an elevator beside it. So let's plop this there. And more labor, please. There we go. More leisure. Leisure's easy too. Let's throw some more labor down here. And then a corridor, which is not too difficult either. Now that we got that going, leisure will be the beer gardens. It's anything close to being at 0 here. Our water is high enough. Organic waste is kind of not. Let's see why you are not producing. For no reason, apparently. You can produce. Oh, what does this one need? Labor. But we have... Ooh, labor's in -1. So we need to produce more labor, apparently. More children or something. I don't know. But for that, we can just go like this. Throw another corridor. Fresh air is stable. We're okay with that right now. So, money, beer. Well, we're producing beer, which is good. Where is our beer production? So it's going up. We can actually produce more money because we'll need twice as much money. Our money is going up almost twice as fast, but we should build a bar. Another one. But on this side, on top of this tree. I don't know if that's a bad thing to do, but we just did it, so. Sucks to be the tree, apparently. And then beside that, we can throw another brewery. Because it's a bonus. Or throw it behind it. How about that? Throw it behind it. There we go. Now we're building beer. Well, I mean, we're not building it. We're producing it, but not very quickly, though. We'd like to produce it a little bit quicker. We need more wheat. So let's throw a wheat farm out here somewhere. Oh, shit. Why did I put it there? I know not to put it there. Don't put it beside the dam. Other guys. That's not what we want. A couple wheat farms. We are producing everything A-okay. We have enough fertilizer. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Fertilizer's still going up, so we can keep producing that. I don't know how this, like, structurally will be doing down here. Let's check out why you are not producing. Can't get to it, maybe? Maybe that's it. Let's build some corridors out here. Maybe that's why. Yes, it appears as though it is. Just build some corridors out there so we have some breweries that we can actually do some stuff with. And then organic waste we have too much of. So let's build another one of these. That appears to be fixing it in some way. Labor is low as can be, so we need more labor. More. Build some labor. Where are we at? Labor's going up now. Leisure and fresh air, pretty simple to take care of. Leisure, we can at least try to make some money off of. Money. Be money grabbing Mr. Krabs here. So, you got that. Water is fine. Fresh air is big tree. Simple enough. So now I'm actually doing this correctly this time, it seems as though. I'm not sucking the wiener. Every time I would try this, I fail miserably. So organic waste needs to be below 100, I want to say. Yes. And where are we at right now? It's going up a little quick. We should definitely put another anaerobic digester down somewhere. Is there a space right here that we can put it? It looks like we can. Now let's check if it has access, though. This is saying it doesn't. That's the K. Let's, access? Oh, right there. No, this is access. You can't get to this, apparently? Does it need to be turned? Oh, yes, it does. Oh, okay, so we kind of screwed that little part up there. But other than that, I mean, now we have access to it, so we're good. So, where are we at on our numbers here? Just gotta. So we're going up 1.47 on money. And beer is going up 4.3. So we need to be making more beer, because I just kind of want to hit it at the same time. Which it won't, obviously, but... brewery. Let's build up another level here. Let's get this elevator going up here. And then a couple corridors that we can build off of. I don't know why I like this T design. It seems to be working for us. We could just like put another layer of what we already have if we wanted to. And it's amazing how our electricity is still staying up with only one of those generators. Or no, one generator and a couple, whatchamacallit. Yeah, those things. The solar panels. That's what they are. I think this needs to be rotated. Yes, it does. It's kind of annoying that it needs to be, but it's just something you'd have to pay attention to if you're going to build a building in the real world, right? So, organic waste is going down, which is not ideal. But I wanted to build a brewery, and I didn't for some reason. I built a frickin' other thing. Couldn't tell you why, but I did it anyway. And breweries, I think, have access already, so we shouldn't really need to spin those. Beer is going up. Where's wheat at? Wheat is still going up. So we can build another brewery. I mean, might as well. And wheat is still going up. So, build another brewery. Water is finally leveled out at 0 there. Labor is doing whatever. Fresh air is doing whatever. Does this take fresh air? Brewery. No, doesn't look like it. But water will be needed here. So we can just throw a water tower down wherever. A couple. Because we will need more water eventually. I'm curious to see what threshold that this breaks. Because it's just planted wheat over wheat. If there is like a point at which it goes, hey, listen up, you can't do that, and fucking just blows up underneath you, and then your whole tower comes down. It's kind of shitty, but I mean, it's possible to happen, right? So, since we already have a lot of beer coming in, we might as well throw another bar down. Get our money going back up in the right direction. So 152, beer is 83. So it's close to double. But I kind of want to just keep going with this and see how far we can push it. Push it real good. Money is 3. Holy shit. Beer is not even close. So, we'll try to kick that up a notch. But I think it's better if we put them aside, actually. Yes, so we should be, like, alternating those bar, beer, bar, beer, bar, beer. Oh, we didn't put one down here. Well, now we can. And not beside houses, apparently. Shit. So, yeah, at least we know that much. And our organic waste is going too high, but what a coinky dink. We are able to fix that. Not relatively quick, because we need less than we're getting right now. Let's put 2, 3 down, apparently. Holy shit. Settle down on the organic waste. There we go. Now it's going down. Let's see if this has access. Now it does. Okay, so now those both have access. Our 3-tier tower here is looking pretty good, to be honest. I actually completed this now. Like, I'm actually completing it now instead of failing miserably. So take the data viz off, and you can kind of see how you get like pretty cool looking structure here. If we kind of look like that. And then you have your structured corridors holding it up. I wish you could have a little bit more of a slower rotate on it, so you can kind of see it a little bit more. But I don't know. I think it looks good. Let's make sure everything's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Everything is accessible. Structure. White is weak, so our structure is holding fairly well. And our organic waste should be going down, but it's not. It's just fluctuating up and down ever so fluttery, like a butterfly. And I mean, this is one of the faults in the game where you can just like be like, okay, I'm happy with this, and I will just call it a day and sit here and wait for the thing to come. Which I mean, is technically a viable strategy, but it's kind of like, ugh. Oh, you can make a white. I don't know which one I prefer actually. The contrast makes it look nice, but then this also looks nice as well. Like, I mean, does it matter a lot? No, it matters actually 0, but shh. So let's throw some breweries down just in an attempt to get closer. Ooh, that may have thrown the whole thing off. I hope not, to be honest. Because is our money still going up? Yes, it's still going up by leaps and bounds, so who cares, right? But if we wanted to, we could just demolish those 3 bars. And our money is still going up. But it'll kickstart our beer production a little bit further. Okay, let's give it a little tilt here. This is a bar. Can I get rid of this, please? No, apparently not. 3, delete. 3, delete. Nope. Apparently that is a integral part of the structure, and you cannot delete it, so... Weird. That seems like it's a little bit of a flaw, to be honest. You should be able to go in there and take structures out, but once your bottom level is built, you are fucked. So you better make sure it is built secure. I guess that is part of a challenge, like makes it a little bit more challenging. And like if we wanted to, you could just go like this and slap breweries down. And just hope for the best for speed-wise here. And just like push it to the end, push it to the limit. So now we have finally completed Challenge 7 after the 3rd damn time of me recording it. And you would have thought those times went better. No, they actually were way worse than that. This is the best it's gone. I had to make multiple attempts at it every time, so we're pretty happy about that attempt itself. So, Vegas. Some blocks can boost production of other blocks. Find a way to maximize profit by having lots of customers. So, produce a shit ton of consumers at 20 retail shops, but then have very little inorganic waste. I was gonna say organic, but I guess garbage. We need like a garbage pickup service or something, like a recycling facility, maybe. But I guess we'll find out in the next episode. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, see some more, subscribe, and I'll see you next time in Blockhood.